Yeah, that happened on Thursday morning. Y'all hear about Marshawn Nealon? Did anybody hear about him? He took his own life of a crime that he was trying to run from. Damn. He committed suicide to himself. Too young, man. Too young. 24. Crazy work.
Thank you. We'll take a short break and we're back with more in just a moment. This right here, ESPN Bet. This is the sportsbook made for sports fans. The fans who never miss a snap. You can track every bet while you watch ESPN. Getting cooked in fantasy.
So let's talk about it. Good morning. My NFL picks for week 10.
Whatever kind of fan you are, ESPN Bet's got you covered. With everything you need to bet smarter and score more from the game. And right now, get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 bet. Trust me once you know it's gonna feel like nothing else will feel right. 'Cause it feels so
Yeah. How's everybody on this wonderful Sunday? Yeah, I'm finna. Yep, so I got a lot of picks to go through. Okay, now let's get to my picks real quick. I got Baltimore, Minnesota, go Vikings. Atlanta, Indy, go Indy, even though they're playing right now. Buffalo, Miami, Buffalo. Cleveland at the Jets, Cleveland. New York at Chicago, I got Chicago. I don't care for neither one, but go Houston. New England, Tampa, Tampa. New Orleans at Carolina, I got Carolina. Arizona, Seattle, Seattle. Detroit at Washington, I got Detroit. Rams at San Francisco. I got San Francisco. And for Sunday Night Football, Pitt at Chargers. I got the Chargers. Look like it's pretty warm in Tampa. It's cold in Minnesota today for the Ravens. So Vikings need to win today. And the Packers play tomorrow night on my birthday. That's the worst birthday gift ever. I wish I was playing today instead of Monday night. Skip that game tomorrow. So yeah, who y'all got today? The Ravens or the Vikings? I need some answers real quick. I want to hear them.
That third down, will they blitz it? Will they run? Get him off the spot. How you gonna get him off the spot? Last week, I mean, Glorious sent his backers. Ivan Pace Jr., Wilson, Cashman, these guys got after it. I mean, the Lions could not pick it up. They got physically dominated. I think they got beat mentally too for some reason. You're seeing them right here. Here's Ivan Pace Jr. and Blake Cashman. Nice luck. I love these cross dogs, Rex. I love it when you're dog and you run them as a linebacker because you are confusing the running back. You can't pick it up. You got a nose tackle on the center, on the offensive line, a free runner at the quarterback. Goff can't get away. Mark, you talked about getting them off the spot.
And Washington finna get blown out by the Lions. That's gonna be a bad game.
Step up like this, he gets lifted off the ground. That's not pretty big. Oh. Now Lamar's going to be a little bit better in terms of getting away with the Goff did right there, but still, those backers up the middle, that's what they got.
Listen, you're playing with fire. You're coming after Lamar. Listen, I'm not sure this is. I think you can make an argument. I'd rather keep him on the spot than get him off the spot. The truth is, this guy makes everybody better. Right? They are a completely different football team, especially on offense when he's in the game, and especially if you're Derrick Henry. I mean, when Lamar is under center for this team, Derrick Henry averages almost 6 yards a carry. When he's not, it's 3.9. It is a drastically different ballgame. But Randy, I do think you bring up a good point. There was only one QB designed run last week, but they were playing the Dolphins and obviously got up in that game and didn't have to. I don't know if that's the case today. Going on the road at Minnesota, this Florida's defense is going
So yeah, today the Vikings need to win. End of the gonna be Atlanta. Both of them beat the crap out of Miami.
Him sitting back in that pocket. That's something we're not used to seeing coming out of
Cleveland is
Baltimore.
just
Like I said, he's had 10 days off.
Cleveland better show up and show out because the Jets ain't got no team.
How well that hamstring
Well,
is,
you
Rex.
mentioned the quarterbacks running over the past two games.
The Giants better. I mean, Chicago should beat the Giants, but some tell me the Giants gonna win today.
Rush attempts for 58 yards and 4 first downs against Minnesota. And those guys aren't close to the runner of Lamar Jackson's stat. Right. So here's the thing. Pick your poison on this. He wants to send all that pressure he did when he was a young quarterback and things like that. That's the old MO of how you used to play against running quarterbacks. The problem is most running quarterbacks can't throw the football. Lamar Jackson, we saw, Grinny, you talked about, he's leading the league in QBR. Yes. That's an issue for Minnesota. The fact he has that rush ability, all that simulated pressure that you want to do with your cross dogs, Lamar's going to be out the gate. I think it's going to be an issue for Flores and company. He's not just going to, you can't make a living just sending zero pressure against Lamar Jackson. You did before when he was young, but not now.
I'll say this about the Ravens. I mean, they've made this situation, they've made their own bed. I mean, every game is a must-win situation for them. They're sitting at 3-5. I mean, 4-5, you need to keep this momentum going, and Lamar needs to do whatever he can in terms of running to win the game, because this team at 3-6, I think it's a wrap.
On that note, if they get this one today, their schedule wide open. They have the Browns, the Jets, and the Bengals after this. All of a sudden, you're right back in it. You get this one.
And they still have 2 shots at the Steelers, the team they're trying to chase in the division. Quickly on the Ravens' defense, the numbers are ridiculous. For the first 5 weeks of the season, they gave up 35 points a game. That was worse than the league. Since then, they're allowing 13 points a game. Is this defense ready to make a playoff run?
Well, I mean, I'm still not, putting them as a 2,000 Ravens. However, they are much better. 13 points a game you missed in the last 3 weeks.
Right.
That's tremendous. And the big difference is being able to put Hamilton down in the box where he can be a factor. He can affect the running game and all the
Let's go Vikes. Let's go Vikes.
Look, they got some good coaches on that staff. All right, Orr, the defense coordinator, much maligned at the beginning of the year, doing a much better job. Zach Orr, and you got Dean Pease is still there, and you also have a couple other veteran coaches that are there that I'm forgetting the name of, but they have a good staff, and so it's just a matter of getting them going. And quite honestly, the roster's old. It's old on defense. They're not getting the pressure they used to get out of those ends, and that could be an issue today.
I think Rick was going to say this. You brought up a guy's name, Kyle Hamilton. We sit up here and talk about all 3 levels of the defense. I think Kevin O'Connell, young J.J. McCarthy, has to find out where Kyle Hamilton is. He's the key.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're playing better on defense. That is the Ravens defense, especially with Kyle down in the box. But the truth is, they still don't have a great pass rush.
Let's go Vikings. The day before my birthday, I need the Vikings to win today. Before my birthday tomorrow. Give me the best birthday gift ever.
Justin Jefferson. I don't care. They absolutely can't cover. So if you're not being able to rush the passer, which they're struggling with still, even though they're better defensively, I think Justin Jefferson is such a mismatch in this game. I think he goes crazy in this.
Yeah.
These are pictures from the warm-ups there.
Vikings got one job to do. Beat the sorry ass Ravens. And if War Boss watching this, y'all calling your Ravens out, chump. You in Viking territory today, chump. Just to let you know, Royal Boss, Vikings finna get ready to put that work in on Lamar. And my friend the Batman, you got one job as well. Don't let the Dolphins beat you today. I'm going to talk bad about both of y'all teams come Monday morning victory. Oh, am I. And no Washington fan better show up on here today because I'm finna clown Michael if he ever comes up on here.
Sounds like it's still going to be a while before we see Travis Hunter play again this season. And that's part of the reason the team went out and traded for Jacoby Myers this week, because Hunter is expected to miss time. Meanwhile, in the Tampa-New England game, both teams will be missing key players today. Bechilln is out with a hamstring injury. Ramondre Stevenson is out with a toe injury. Chris Godwin Jr. is out with the fibula, and Bucky Irvin still not back. Foot, shoulder injuries. They were hoping he'd be back after the bye. That is not the case. They'll see whether or not he can make it back next week. No sure thing there yet.
All right, Shefty, well done. Thank you. It's a special day for everybody across the National Football League. With salute to service, and we proudly join in with all the players across the NFL in offering gratitude to the men and women who serve and have served this country.
Thank you to all the great veterans that have served and fought for this country, our freedom.
Thank you to all our veterans that have served in the military, serving to protect our country.
Got the utmost respect for the veterans in this country. We wouldn't be here being able to do what we do and live out our dreams without those guys protecting us.
We greatly appreciate your sacrifice and doing what you've done to protect those who can't.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you guys. God bless.
We also thank all the servicemen and women across the globe. We have so many here today to honor them in our own way. Stadiums across the NFL also celebrate.
That's our Veterans Day. It's on Tuesday.
George Kittle is one player who has created deep connections with many veterans. As Hannah Storm tells us in our Sunday Spotlight, the respect between Kittle and those he has met is mutual.
To George Kittle, on behalf of all military veterans,
Thank you, organizers. Thank you, George Kittle. Thank you for everything you do.
I want to thank you for all you have done to help my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. Respectfully, Staff Sergeant Chris Kleinsorge, retired, Airborne 173rd, 82nd.
Well, let me put this on me before the copyright strikes. So George Kittle was in the Army before he got drafted.
Him, including his uncle, former Army Lieutenant Colonel Pat Cono.
He served for the National Guard in 3 tours in Afghanistan. And like the reason it always hit me so hard is when he was gone, you just like see the impact it had on the family. And it just always like made me feel sad as a kid. I just had so much respect for him, so much love for the military. Because what they do, I get to go play football. They're making the real sacrifices.
Kittle's faithfulness to military families also touched the heart of Army veteran and lifelong 49ers fan, Staff Sergeant Chris Kleinsorge.
I forgot. Well, he was for the Cardinals.
Is the great attitude, watching him play and everything.
Caught by George Kittle. Touchdown!
I was in the United States Army as a staff sergeant at May 23rd, 05 to November 2013, being deployed in Afghanistan for just under 16 months. I was one of the lucky ones.
As a medic in Afghanistan, Staff Sergeant Kleinsorge cared for wounded soldiers. In May of 2008, he injured his back during physical training and was unable to join his usual vehicle patrol with his fellow medics.
My convoy rolled over a landmine that didn't go off. I came off of that convoy, and my truck actually got blown up with my replacement. I had friends that didn't come home, 2 guys, KIA, another one who lost limbs, and 1 walk away. You know, and I'm like, what the heck, dude? Like, why am I not there? The amount of guilt you get from something like that is it's pretty bad.
Oh, women's volleyball.
Kleinsorge was honorably discharged from the Army in 2013 and moved to Florida.
All right, so y'all let me know what y'all NFL picks about today. And I probably will come back on later, stream the Vikings and Ravens.
I started seeing all the different jersey swaps everybody does. I was like, I'm gonna do that.
San Francisco and Jacksonville, and that's where we are. The best game here on the Sunday slate.
So your wife Claire
Yep.
is on the sidelines,
Yep.
right?
She's sitting on the sideline before I get out to the warm up, and security guard connection like, hey, this guy wants to say hi to you, military veteran.
So this is the ACU uniform for the Army. And then I had a flag that was flown in Afghanistan, and then I gave him my brigade hat. And then I wrote a message to him on the back, thanking him for everything he does for the veterans.
He signed it like a jersey for me because he's like, I'm gonna do a jersey swap. And I was like, that's one of the coolest things I've ever done in my entire life. 2 weeks later, he flew him out to the Tampa Bay game at Levi Stadium.
What was your conversation with him like? What do you recall?
Really is just thank you, one, for your service. He was just such a big fan. I was like, dude, I was like, I'm a huge fan of you now.
Kittle and Kleinstorch stayed in touch. 2 years later, they reunited at the Jaguars 49ers game, and Kleinstorch brought more gifts.
It was the coolest interaction I ever had, like, with someone I didn't know at the time. And it's really cool, too, because the uniform is still hanging in my shoe closet.
Everybody who supports veteran causes and stuff like that, I feel like y'all don't get thanked enough. I was like, what would he appreciate? What's something that I think that he would like? So for me, that felt like bringing a piece of what I did downrange and whatnot with my unit, bringing it and giving it to you, was really for me giving back. So it's got my unit on there.
Yeah. It means the world to me that you said it yes immediately. For you to come here and let us support you a little bit while you support us is really fun to me. Dude, thanks, so.
It's amazing, and it really kind of gives that same feeling of camaraderie that you have in the military. We're faithful to them, they're faithful to us. That's like the faithful way.
Sometimes there really aren't words adequate to sum up the way something like that makes you feel. It's a beautiful moment, obviously.
Oh, what's up?
We are delighted to be able to share it with all of you who
I already did my picks. You missed it.
For big football games across the country today, Mike Vrabel, early candidate for Coach of the Year, certainly feels that way. He's got his Pats in Tampa today. Feels like a playoff game as we count it down to the NFL on ESPN.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. This is Sunday NFL Countdown.
The Patriots are back. Before Drake May takes on Baker Mayfield, the Pats QB goes inside how he runs on Tom Brady's home field.
It's cool to watch that position and know that I'm playing the same offense and calling some of the same play calls that he called. And calling plays that they ran is one of the coolest things that we do.
Plus, Caleb Williams takes on Jackson Dart after a wild finish last week. We take you inside the locker room for the Bears' new post-game tradition. Sean McVay takes on Kyle Shanahan in a coaching chess match today. We take you inside how they mastered the NFL play style together.
I got exposure to be able to see how he, looked at the game.
What's that?
What's the thought process behind it? It was a great teaching tool for
You said, guess what? What?
Coming up,
This is Sunday, NFL Countdown. You got a feeling
Right now, purchase this Ram 1500 and get 0% financing for 60 months. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain.
Yeah, that was on Thursday. He died Thursday.
Here's to the stuff that never stops.
He committed suicide.
Found his way into everything from just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
What else did we think about?
Guys, it's Sunday. And on Sunday, we should only be thinking about one thing: football and Kings Hawaiian sliders.
This beats the pants off the book club.
I call it Slider Sunday.
Football and Kings Hawaiian. Nothing like it.
Are you Eli Manning?
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment?
He committed suicide.
Rinvoq works differently, and it's a once daily pill.
When symptoms try to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
rapid symptom relief, visible repair of the intestinal lining.
And last
That's sad, man.
check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Stay tuned to get an all-new Bell & Howell Bionic Floodlight for 50% off. Last year, over 100 million packages were stolen. Worse yet, over 500,000 homes were broken into. The party's over, porch pirates and prowlers. This is the Bionic Solar Floodlight from Bell & Howell. It showers a massive 1,000-foot area of ultra-bright light all the way from your house to the road or the whole backyard. Plus, it's solar powered, so it's free to operate. When prowlers approach, motion sensors activate.
All right, let me go and end this stream so I can charge my iPhone. I'll see y'all guys later with the Vikings and the Ravens. I might stream it. It depends how I feel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe at T-Bechilln. Also, like, share, and subscribe at Tony Loves Fighting Games. I'll see everyone later for the Vikings game. Peace.